All right. What's up? What's up, good people? Spraying that good Zach juice. Y'all know about that Zach juice. Yes. I'm gonna get it out there. I'm gonna get it out there on the market. I told y'all I'm working on some stuff. What's good, DeAndrea? Hey, Toshiba. Man, missing y'all tonight on the lake. Definitely missing y'all on the lake tonight. Hey, Connie. Light up me a Zen sense over here. Let's light it up. I'm here, y'all. I'm just, getting some tools. Getting some tools. All right, y'all coming on in. I love the pink energy. Yes, yes. That's that new energy, baby. That's that new energy, that pink energy. Yes. I might have to wear this on every live. I like the energy as well. I'm kind of tingling a little bit. Y'all let me know when y'all check in. Who's in here? Let me see who's in here. What's going on, D? Hey, usually you've been at the lake for a long time by now. Paving the way for us. I know you missed the lake today too, huh? Hey Tamisha. Hey Kimberly. Good evening. Let's see. What you say, Toshiba? Question: what was the incense that you were burning last Tuesday? Whew. I have no idea. I'm not sure. Toshiba. I'm gonna always say it was incense, since that's my brand of incense that I was burning. But I do know that there was somebody else that was burning Kapal or something like that. I love Kapal as well, so it could have been that. I'm not sure. But yes. All right, y'all checking in. Let's see the vibe that we got from the tree. Oh, that tree last week was everything right. The tree last week at the lake, y'all. So we're usually like in this other spot at the lake. So last week, since it had rained so much the week before, it had a lot of the wood had washed up on I'll get ready to say the shore. I guess it is the shore, but it had washed up. Then it was incense. It's incense. And that's my brand of incense, Toshiba, and I'm doing a little bit something different. I'm trying to bring something different to y'all with it. Since a lot more people are making incense, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I like to be a little quirky and do something extra. And I had a friend that hit me up with an amazing idea. So I'm bringing something new, and it's gonna be nice. I'm working on it right now. So we're gonna have that. We're gonna have those scents available within the next couple of weeks for y'all. But yeah, there was this amazing tree that we let me start ringing the bell. We're gonna at ring 3 we're gonna start getting started. There was this amazing tree that we set at last week, and it's just like a new spot, like new energy opened up for the group. The affirmations that we did were amazing. And I'm thinking that I may do like a little program with those affirmations, just because they're so amazing. Like, I'm not sure how many there were, but however many there were, maybe that many days. And D, you can work with me on that. I know that you've been using the affirmations some on your timeline. But yeah, you know, I'm always soliciting you to do something, D. So there you go. New project. This is our new project together. So yeah, the pink energy tonight. How y'all feeling about it? I mean, I'm loving it. How y'all feeling about this pink energy tonight? Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feeling. All this love and tranquility we got going on. I'm feeling today really, really light. I'm feeling really I like to stop using the word amazing just because it's thrown around so much. But the energy right now is kind of it's like the other side of a transformation for me right now. Oh, awesome. I'm digging the pink. Yes, I like that. We might have to make that the theme of the October bonfire. Pink, 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 pink. Wear pink. So it's a transfer, at the end of a transformation. This 2019 don't want to go back to 2019. Believe it or not, 2020 hasn't been that bad of a year. Like, it's been, if you really think about it and you were able to roll with the punches, you know, for lack of better words, if you were able to roll with the punches of 2020, then you could really understand that it was all about being able to go inside yourself. You're able to go inside of yourself. That's what 2020 was about. You know, a small portion of it was you being quarantined inside of your space. However, hey Charity, hey Tiara, who else checked in? B, we ain't having no fires tonight. We are not having no fires tonight. Last time was a trip. We're not doing that tonight. But yeah, 2020 has been a year that you actually get to know you. And if you don't know something new about yourself by now, and you've been through 2020, you might have missed the boat. And by that I mean, it's so much awakening going on this year. It's so much, so many people that are coming in and being so alert and aware. Awareness is really it's really where we want to be right now. It's to be aware of what's going on, being aware of who you are. Like I put in the title of this live, was One Mind, One Consciousness, talking about it's time for us to begin to bond. Hey Broderick, hey Antoinette. Begin to bond as one mind, and the one mind and the one consciousness that we are. We're such powerful beings. That is why we are constantly hunted, and I say hunted, constantly hunted and constantly downplayed and downgraded and not given the same opportunities, because we are so powerful. And you may say, well, that's kind of backwards. Like, if you're this powerful being, like, how can? But that's the thing, is that because we are so powerful, you have to think about it. If you have some powerful, you know, this powerful being that has taken that owns, let's say that they own your space, your house, and you figured out a way to get this being, get their mind, lead them down to the basement, trap them in the basement, and keep them there. But every now and then you can hear something coming from the basement, and it's like, I know this being is going to get out. I know this being is going to get away. I know if this being gets out, it's so powerful that it's going to take over again. But the thing is that it is the being's house. You just took over. It wasn't even your house. So what I'm trying to say is that this whole thing was ours at one point. And, you know, we taking responsibility of this thing. We decided somewhere down the line that we give this over. And so we did. But the thing is that now it's time for us to rise up, and all of the things that they have been able to take from us, we're in a position to get all of those things back. We're in a position to all of the things that we've been going out and seeking from them are actually ours. All of the yoga and all of the chakras and all of the Egyptian teachings and all of these different things these are ours. They're already ours. Even you may say, go into like Greek mythology and stuff like that and say, well, that's theirs. But the thing is that it's ours. It's just kind of it's been washed over and made into something for them, but it's all ours. And so the things that you can go and pick up, if you meditate on them, you can see where our roots are in it. And I don't know, that was for somebody. I don't know where they came from. I had no intentions of talking about that, but clearly we need to know that right now is our time to grab our power, to take our power back. That's what I'm saying. Hey Kim, hey Karina. Who else on here? Yes. Okay, yeah. It's time for us to take our power back. And I'm not saying, here's the thing, is that you can't, it's not going to take us to become some type of mob of people to do that. Individually, we got to start taking our power back. That's what I mean. Because as I take mine back, I start shining a light that other people are seeking so that they'll be able to begin to take their light back. To take their power back. But you got to dust your own light off first. That's what I'm saying. You have to dust your own light off. You can't go around dusting other people's lights off. You know what I'm saying? Expecting that this is how we're going to fix this thing. You got to take care of yourself. You got to save yourself. There is nobody coming in. You know, we're always saying we don't have any leaders. We don't have any. You need to be leading yourself. Are you leading yourself? And even going with the word leading, y'all. You know, if you think about this world or earth as a play, like a playground or like a stage play, like your life is a stage play, are you the leading character in your own stage play? You know what I mean? Are you that leading character in your own stage play? Or are you letting somebody upstage you? You letting somebody take over your lines? You know, I think this is what Spirit's giving me when, you know, if you're being if you're an actor in a stage play and you got somebody on the sideline that has the book with all of the hey King Couture, hey Karina, you have somebody on the side. You've learned your lines. Well, you think you've learned your lines and you start saying them, but then you have to look at somebody else to give you your lines. That's what's happening with a lot of us. A lot of us are looking at other people and things outside of us, and things that are external to us to give us our lines in life. Do y'all get that? Does that resonate or check in with anybody? That a lot of us are allowing other people to give us the lines to our life. When we came in with everything that we needed. We came in with everything that we needed already. But instead of us playing it out and going with what we know, we're allowing other people to give us our lines in this stage play. Scrap it. Scrap that. Take the book if you need to, and you hold a script in front of you if you need to. But you take the wheel. You take the wheel. Don't give it to nobody. Don't even give it to Jesus. Don't give nobody your pen to write your life. Don't give nobody the will to your life. Don't look to anybody as that savior spot. Because you don't need a savior. And it doesn't matter. Well, I can't really say you don't need one. I'm going to say that you don't have one. Nobody can save you. You have to save yourself. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's going to come in and fix your life for you. On a daily basis, I have clients, and they, I come in, you tell your story, you talk, and then I give you some pointers or some advice or some directions that you may want to go with something. But I can't save you. It's nothing I can do to make you go through any type of transformation. It's nothing I can do to make you think about something differently. I can give you a different perspective. It's still up to you if you resonate with it, and if you want to, take that perspective or not. But it's nothing really that I can do except be a GPS. And so I like to be honest and tell people, look, that's all I'm doing. I'm just going to direct you, but I can't make nothing happen in your life. So it's like, if you don't step in wanting the change to happen, I don't have any type of magical tools that's going to make that happen. Now, me, myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm magical as fuck just by myself. And that's just me. But what I'm saying is that you are magical too. You are magical too. We all magical as fuck. But a lot of times we don't want to. We don't want to accept that. Sometimes that comes with responsibility, with knowing more about who you are. And it takes a lot. It takes courage to make transformation, to figure out who you are, to look at yourself in the fucking face and just be like, damn, that is me. It takes a lot to do that. And so for the people that, that are in the headspace of wanting to make transformation in their life, I applaud you. You know what I'm saying? I applaud you. This is not something that I am just telling you. I'm going through something that I know about. That it was nobody that was going to come in anywhere and make changes in me. It's just like you praying and saying, God, please make my mind different, or God, please change this for me. If you sit and say, God, please change this for me, and you don't do anything else, you don't do any visualization, and you don't go out and try to do anything physically, take no action, the same shit is going to be going on. You know why? Because the God that you're talking to is inside you. And so you have to go out You have to take action. You have to pull in that imagination and that inspiration from the Most High, from the divine. But you have to take some action to make changes in your life, for transformation to happen in your life. It's not some type of flip of the wrist. It's called work. It's called working on yourself. And we're all a work in progress. Like when we're in spirit, we're this perfect being. And then when we come to earth, y'all know earth is real ghetto. Earth is real ghetto, y'all. Earth is real ghetto. It's real fucked up around here. But if you look at it in the right perspective, what better place for evolution of your soul? What better place to where there's a whole playground of challenges, a whole playground of obstacles, a whole playground of things that's just gonna jack it up. But when you get past the jacked up part, it's just like that post I put up earlier where I said the post of it's an old picture, but the sun was shining and it made me think of how people need to change their perspectives about stuff. It is, how can you have to be able to see things from different points of view. If you just have tunnel vision, it's all kind of stuff going on out here outside of the tunnel. It's all kind of stuff going on. Some of that stuff that's going on may be the solution to the thing that you're dealing with, but because you're only looking at it one way or in one direction, you're missing all of the stuff that's going on outside of the tunnel. So I just want to make sure. Hey Chris, hey Shania, y'all checked in. Hey Vanessa, hey Joy, I saw you checked in. Native Nail, Namaste, Peaceful Yoga. Got my pink on today. Yes, okay. Y'all checked in. Yeah, so y'all know I be rambling. If I don't put no paper in front of me, y'all know I be rambling. But it's all good. The ADHD, it is what it is. But I just want to say this, that let us just begin to take our power back. Let's begin. We talked about that last week at meditation about not overgiving, because so many times we overgive, and you overgive from fear. You don't really overgive because I love you so much, but you overgive. A lot of people overgive out of fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, and those are just some things that seems like a theme with a lot of us, where we have to get past the rejection, and we have to be able to get past the abandonment issues, and it causes us to overgive. But if you really look at it, even if you overgive, sometimes the situation still be jacked up. So what difference does it make whether you overgive or not? Just stop that shit. I ain't even been ringing the bell. Hold on, let me ring it twice so we can. You would think we done actually got into it. But yes, it's pink energy tonight. Love. I feel a sense of protective energy with the pink as well. I'm feeling some type of protective energy. I'm not. You don't think pink, as soft as it is being protective, but for some reason, it feels protective to me. Let me see what I wanted to talk about. So, I do have something written down. What did I put on this paper? Hold on. Oh, the statement of being hold on, who's this about this? Some advice on okay. Okay, Queen Jenny, I'll check my inbox. About being the statement, or I think it's I don't know where the scripture is. I do know that it is in the Bible, but being in the world but not of the world. For me, and I'm not sure why that statement came up. I wrote it down earlier. But for me, the more you're aware of what's happening in the world, the more that you are aware of who you are, the more that you understand that Spirit lives within you, that God lives within you, that there's not much that is outside of you. The less that you are of the world. So we're in it. We're in it, definitely. And with saying that we're in it, what's coming to me right now is that a lot of us, a lot of times, just because when we get more spiritual, we're like, oh, I don't want to be here. I'm not coming back. I don't want to. But what we're doing is we're missing the experience of earth. Have we grasped this? There's a wonder. I want y'all to just wonder with me real quick. Have you grasped the enormity, the enormousness, whatever the word is, of bringing things that you imagine, the inspirations that you have? Those things come from divine, the Most High, God, universal mind. When you're in alignment, when you get that bulb, that light bulb above your head, that's in moments when you're in alignment that you get those hunches, those inspirations. And when you get those inspirations, and when you get things in your imagination and you begin to write them down and you begin to execute those things, have you grasped how huge it is to be able to think of something and to be able to create it and have it in your hand? For instance, this Zach juice that I keep saying I'm gonna have ready for y'all. So it was an inspiration. It was inspired by Archangel Zach Hill. That's why I call it Zach juice. It has some essential oils in it, and if you can see the blue at the bottom, it has turquoise crystals in it, and what's moving around in there is actually, it comes with, when it's freshly made, there's a red rose in it. So the rose was red at one time, but at one time this was only an inspiration. It was only a thought. I didn't have to do it, but because it resonated with me and because I felt like it was something that would be beneficial for me, I use this myself. I haven't put it out, you know what I'm saying, it may not be for everybody. It may just be for me. I don't know. No, it's not. Okay, I just haven't executed. Okay, all right. Spirit said no, you're supposed to be putting it out for people. You just haven't done it. Cool. But the thing is that I feel like I'm in a commercial. The thing is that at one time this was just an inspiration. You see what I'm saying? Just one time this was just inspiration. It was something in my imagination that I thought about. What if I had a spray that would help me transform my mind, my ideas, my emotions? If I sit and I spray it, It'll help me unravel my emotions. It'll help me to be calm. It'll help me in states where I want to get into a meditative state. What if I had something like that? And then I got the inspiration for this. But I have it in my hand, and it was once just in my head. What I'm saying is that may be a small thing for you, and we take it for granted every day, creativity. But the creativity, we're made in the image of God. And so out of the mental of the divine, we were created. And out of our mental, we create. Do y'all see how that works? Out of the mental of the divine, we were created. We're this creation. And we're in the image of the divine. And so we create just the way that the divine creates. Y'all understand that? And so one of the biggest things that we have to understand is that we are here to create. We are here to create. And if there is something that is in your mind, if there is something that is in your heart, and you are inspired, I'm going to keep holding this bottle up so y'all can get, so every time I hold this bottle up, y'all going to automatically know what I'm talking about. Mind to hand. Mind to hand. We're here to create. That's what 3D is for. That's what the third dimension is for bringing things from the ether into material, to manifestation. Just like we came from ether into manifestation. Just like we were spirit and then we were man. Just like Jesus was God and then was man. Just like we were God and then man. Y'all let that sink in for a little bit. And so as we come from spirit to flesh, spirit made flesh, so is the same thing that comes from our mind, our inspiration, our imagination. To this, to the creation. Because we are creation and we are a part of creation. Right? So I can say it the other way, maybe easier for you to understand. We are a part of creation and we are creation. So, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in. But I want it to just sink in. I want y'all to just think about some of these things. Because if you have something in your heart, you have something inspired, just like D, I'm still waiting on my hat too, D. I hope you already put it in the mail. I think, what's your brand? Still Causing Trouble, I think the name is her brand. She has a hat brand. Who knows how long? I mean, she may have woke up one morning and said, I'm going to make hats called Still Causing Trouble. That's what I'm going to do. Or it might have just been lingering for months. Oh, I don't know if I can do it. Oh, I don't have the money. No, I can't do this. I don't know who make hats. I don't know how to thread. You know what I'm saying? So but at one point it resonated with her. She lined up with it. Boom. I got a hat line. See what I'm saying? So y'all create. I don't care if it's somebody already out there creating something that you think that you want to create. It doesn't matter. Because you're going to bring something different. And we're waiting. Everybody's waiting for your creativity. Everybody's waiting for your uniqueness. Because the way that you do things is going to be unique than how somebody else may do it. So I'm this last time I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to put the bottle down. But it's a beautiful thing to bring things from spirit to flesh, From idea to manifestation. From idea to manifestation. Yes, Shauna. Always room at the table. Always room at the table. D, what you say, D? Oh, it's in the mail? Okay, cool, cool. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it on her one day. Wow, that's awesome. Thanks, Joy. Let me see. Once you understand the law of attraction, you can literally manifest anything that you want in the physical world. Your thoughts create. Yeah, so the thing is that everything, everything that you have to understand is that everything that you see was a thought first. Everything you see was a thought first. Everything. So why not your thoughts becoming things? Why not? Why not? So why did I choose turquoise? I don't know. This is the t-shirt that was on top of the pile, and I knew I was gonna wear pink, and then I said, let's go together. Like, these are actually, honestly, these are my wedding colors. Like, I don't care what my future wife say. I'm getting married in hot pink and turquoise. So that's interesting that weird. Okay. But yeah, hot pink and turquoise. A couple of my favorite colors. What else, guys? What else? I don't know. Oh, let's go over this. I did pick a card for y'all tonight. Let me see what y'all got at the bottom. What y'all talking about? Oh, I got why did I choose turquoise. Sorry. In the spray. Oh. Why did I choose turquoise in the spray? Because turquoise is a transformational color. I mean, a transformational crystal. Turquoise, if you look it up, it has so many. It's about wisdom. It's about understanding. It's about blue in general. Helps. It's soothing to the emotions. And so turquoise, if you look it up, it has so many healing qualities. And so, not to mention that's the crystal that Archangel Zadkiel inspired me to put in there. But I did look it up, and I was just like, oh yeah, turquoise is what that is. So that's why I chose turquoise in the Zac juice. Let me see. So I wanted to talk about the wind, the element wind. This is the card that I pulled for the collective. That will be y'all. Wind. Let me show y'all. Start putting this through the TV. Y'all remember how those TV evangelists used to be blowing on the TV and stuff, and they put their hand on there and they be like, get your blessing, all that. I don't know why I thought about that, but anyway. Yeah, so wind, right? Wind. I just want y'all to look at the card, see if y'all notice anything. There's a moon or a sun back there. There's what kind of bird is that? Is that an eagle? I'm not sure what that is. It's got a bird back there. You can see the leaves moving around. Some trees in the back. Things leaning over. But wind, right? So, reading from the book of the Mystical Shaman Oracle, chapter 63, verse 1. So let's talk about the wind element. Let's talk about the elements. Let's see what y'all talking about down here. Hey, Talina, first time here. I need to hear this. Awesome. The symbol of the wind represents the element of air. It rules communication, thought, song, and inspired ideas. We're talking about inspiration. It also signifies change with qualities both positive and negative. The wind blows from each of the four directions, and there are different qualities bestowed by each. All right, so if wind is blowing from the south, it's said that you're carrying The south wind is carrying a new sense of trust, helping you gently begin to discard habits and parts of you that are no longer needed. So that's the south. Wind coming from the south is releasing things that you no longer need. Wind coming from the west is calling you to more introspection. What introspection is looking inside yourself for things. To a willingness to make final decisions, to let go of attachment and ego desires. And for y'all, I'm telling you, man, 2020 has been a year of me letting go of ego desires. It's been a year of me understanding truly what I'm called to do, truly walking in my purpose. And at times when you first begin truly walking in your purpose, and I'm not just beginning, but I'm solely walking in my purpose. There has been times where I was working at a different job and stuff like that, but now I'm trusting Spirit to have me. You know what I mean? I don't want to start. I'm trying to get emotional, but walking in your purpose, it was definitely an ego, letting go of a lot of ego desires for me. The desires to have the life that I once had. You know what I mean? Was a big thing for me. And 2020 has shown me that the things that I need versus the things that I want. And the things that I need have always been provided for. Always been provided for. Still being provided for. And the things that I want, just been all ego. And what I will say is that I have been working with Spirit this year. I have been broken down in my ego to understand the things that I don't need, the things that I just want, and the things that I feel like I have to have for other people to be impressed by me, or to think that certain things about me are, I don't know. But when you are in a space that I was in, I'm gonna get back to this. When you were in a space that I was in being this record, I was over this record label, and I had all these artists, and we were out here performing, we were dropping CDs, and we were doing all of these amazing things. And I had this awesome, amazing job where I could live in the highest places, and when all of those things, when you trade those things in, when you trade those things in for your purpose, and you start seeing some of those things being stripped away piece by piece, you figure out who you really are. And it's not about what you have. It's not about what you can accumulate. It's not about what you can show people that you have. It's about figuring out who you are. what your purpose is, what you signed up for. And me being in this space right here, talking to y'all about ascension and being a GPS and being a guide and being able to put these events together and being available for people to just come and have consultations, and that's my purpose. That's who I am. That's what I signed up for. And what I found out is that all the glamour that I needed to be the CEO of a record label, my purpose don't require that shit. My purpose don't require it. In order for me to truly find out and live for real, who I am, I had to let some things go. I had to release some shit and find out who the fuck LaContria Nicole is. What the fuck am I doing here? And I traded the Moscato Music Lounge. Y'all know how big that used to be? For years. The Moscato Music Lounge, where I had people from all over the place coming in, singing and live band, and I still love that, and I'm going to incorporate it again, just on a different type of platform. But now I let that play out. But I did all of that so that I have all of the knowledge and the knowing of how to put things together, to bring people together. See, y'all got to understand that you got to go through some shit. Sometimes it's things that you got to go through, so that when you get into the position that you're supposed to be in, you know how it works and how it operates. Just anybody, I mean, I guess just anybody can put a bonfire together. But because of my purpose, all my life I've been putting things together, groups together, events together, people together. And I haven't really known why do I love it so much? Like, why is this the thing? But it's because of y'all. It's because y'all were going to need me. And for everybody, I promise you, for everybody that likes something, shares something, that shows up to something, that buys something, I'm so grateful, because I'm stepping out in my purpose. I'm stepping out in what Spirit has for me. And for y'all to just embrace me just being myself. You have no idea how big that is. And so I don't tell y'all things. I used to be a person that wanted to regurgitate things from books and from, you know what I mean? But Spirit has thoroughly walked me through all of the shit that I tell y'all. All of the pointers that I give, all of the posts that I make. I have been thoroughly put through the fire to understand this stuff. And so, I just want to say that I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm walking in my purpose, and that Spirit keeps inspiring me, and I keep getting in bringing things that I imagine into fruition. It is a blessing. And for all the inboxes that I get from you guys, from all the personal pull asides that I get, just people saying this or that, I appreciate everything. Y'all know I'm always saying I love y'all. I love y'all. And it's not something that's superficial. It's for real. Because when I say I love y'all, it connects every person that touches and sees that message and reads that I love y'all. It touches them and it connects us. It connects us in our heart space. It connects us with the divine. And it builds like a circle. It builds like a circle of love. So that's why I always say I love y'all. And I'm waiting on y'all to say I love you. We love you back. I love you. We love you. I mean, because y'all know if we at an event and I say I love y'all, they know what to do. But I'm always wanting to make that circle. I'm always wanting to make that circle. So all of that, y'all. All right. What time is? I don't even know. I'm not even keeping up with nothing. 7:52. It's almost 8 already. Okay. All right, y'all. So I'm over here, nose running and all kind of stuff. Let me get myself together. Y'all always making me cry on here. What is that? I'm gonna be. Thank you, D. Love you too. Thank you. Oh yeah, D. Oh, both of y'all named D. Right. Thank you. Yes. All right. So oh yeah, y'all share. Y'all share this post. Share this meditation for other people. For some reasons, somebody was telling me that it's not. Even if you have me like first to like on the notifications or whatever, sometimes it won't come. Sometimes it won't readily come through. So y'all share it so people can get, share light. That's always what I call it, sharing light. Let me finish this. So we were talking about the element of wind before I started boohooing and all of that. I seen Ma Sarah checking in. Hey, Ma Sarah, I love you. Hey, I love y'all too. Thank you, Sharonda. Thank you, K Queen. So that was the West, talking about letting go of attachments and ego desires. The wind from the north, moving to bring you wisdom and strength. The east, carrying clarity of vision and purpose. So those are the 4 wind directions that it's talking about. It says, whichever way the wind is blowing for you, the message, which the wind whispers or shouts, is a challenge. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exultation in moving toward it and receiving its lessons. So the invitation about the wind is this: when the spirit of the wind comes calling, it's a sign of change. All right. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. This kind of goes back to the post I made earlier about your change in perspective. You can think just because it's cloudy outside, like you can really dwell in the cloudy day, or you can change your perspective and know, hey, the sun is shining. Well, the sun is, first of all, the sun is always shining. It's just covered up by something. That's the same way that life is. You always have this alignment within yourself with spirit. You always, in your inner being, you always have this alignment. And so that equates to me, it equates to the sun is always shining. But when things happen, it drags us left or right out of alignment. That's kind of what it means when you're talking about like your chakras are blocked. And, your energy is blocked somewhere. You have illnesses in your body, different things. That you're out of alignment. You're out of alignment. So it says, you may need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of closing things has become automatic. Of doing things has become automatic. And now that you've gained greater clarity, you can now make a new decision. Regardless of what the change is, you can expect to understand, to be understood, and to have clear communication with others at the time. Ideas are solid, and the shift that is being called for is in your highest good. So just remember, what it's saying is that the wind is coming to shake up things. That's what the wind does. So when wind comes as medicine, you're being invited to recognize the value of chaos. This is what I was talking about. How crazy 2020 has been. How crazy, how it's challenged you so much. But the thing is that there's always value in chaos. Because out of chaos, when things are shaken up, let me finish because I think it's going to say it the next. Okay, yeah, the next line does say it. Windstorms provide necessary chaos to clear the air or spread seeds so plants and trees can take root in new fields. So what that means is that, remember that when there's a bunch of chaos, in order for anything to change, shit has to be shaken up. It has to be shaken up. It has to be shaken up. It has to be shaken out. It has to be dusted off. Something has to happen for things to change. And so when you're in the midst of that chaos, any kind of chaos or things that are changing in your life, remember that it's moving. Remember that wind. That's what we're talking about. That wind coming through that is moving things and moving seeds. So if it's moving seeds into new fields, then those new fields new plants and new fruit can pop up in different areas of your life. Right now, it may seem as if your world has been turned upside down, but this is a temporary storm that will blow over. Perhaps communication has been broken between you and another, or your many to-do lists are overwhelming to you. The medicine is to simplify, slow down, course correct if you need to, and wait out the storm to clean things up. Hey, that ain't no joke. Sometimes you just got to wait the storm out and then clean up afterwards. And then course correction. I'm going to say something about course correction real quick. And then say something about this too shall pass. So I'm going to say something about course correction. Don't ever feel like, if you feel like something is a failure, like you tried to do something and it failed, don't look at it as a negative thing. Like, oh, I didn't do good, blah, blah, blah. You should look at what you consider failure as course correction. Because what the good thing about not getting it right or not getting it the way that you actually want it is that you have another opportunity. And you know that you won't do it that way again. So it's like correcting the course to something that you're doing. And so when it doesn't work, now you know that this way doesn't work. So let me figure out a different way. And then you proceed to that different way. That way may not work either. But you may have to correct your course. It's not failure. You didn't just quit. I mean, you can quit, but that would suck. So course correct. Think of it as course correction. When things don't work out for you, correct your course. It's just like being in alignment. When you get negative emotions, that's about understanding that you're out of alignment with your inner being. That's what negative emotion tells you. It's like what you're doing is that tap on the shoulder. Hey, you know we ain't right. What you thinking is not what that is. Because your inner being is gonna always be the same. It's gonna always think and have the best for you. And give you the ideas and inspiration for your highest good. So with that, and the wind, this too shall pass. I guess we could go ahead. Those of you that are still hanging in here with me, y'all know I have to preach a little bit before we start the meditation. I preach a little bit, cry a little bit, read a little bit. But I appreciate everybody that sticks with me. Tonight we are going to do a meditation that deals with the wind. That element is what we're talking about tonight. And maybe we'll do a series on the elements That sounds nice. Okay. Come through, Spirit, with some. Okay. A series on the elements. But tonight we're just going to oh yeah comes in to shake shit up. Okay. Come through, Melissa. Out of chaos come clarity. Yes. Hey Chris. Sarah, I don't know if you just joined or not. I see you put on here, love you. Go ahead and release. I done did a whole lot of releasing on this live, I'm telling you. But y'all, let's get to meditation. Y'all ready? Y'all go ahead and get into your positions. Let me light up a Zen scent over here. While I'm doing that, y'all can take a minute or so if y'all need to run to the restroom or something. I'm here just getting this thing crunk. All right. So we're going to get ready to go into our meditation. For all of y'all that are ready, be careful, fam. Yes, last time this our fire alarms were going off here. But it was definitely a flaw with the fire alarms. It wasn't me that time. It wasn't me. Plus, I only got one incense burner. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get it. If y'all are in position, if you want to get your yoga mat, or y'all want to lay out or sit, cut your lights off, however you want to do it. So let's just begin to relax. Just begin to relax your mind. Close your eyes. And take a deep breath in and exhale. Take another deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. And right now, I just want you to just begin to breathe regularly and just be observant of your breath. Become aware of your chest rising and falling. And then relax the muscles of your face. Relax the muscles of your neck. You can move your head forward, back, left to right. Drop your shoulders. Relax your chest. Release your stomach muscles. Allow your hips to sink down into the chair or into the floor. Relax your legs, relax your knees. Relax your ankles, relax your feet. And then I want you to just visualize white light, the white light of the divine, the white light of the Most High, the white light of universal mind, the white light of God. Over the top of your head, imagine that light over the top of your head, and then allow that white light to come down past your eyes, past your nose, past your mouth, past your neck, past your chest. Allow that light to flow down past your stomach, past your waist. Allow that light to just come from the top of your head and flow all the way down your body, past your waist, your knees, your feet. And then allow that light to flow down through the earth, as if flowing through the roots of a tree, just allowing and releasing the things into the earth that has just gone through within our body. And as you allow that light to go through earth all the way down to the center of the earth, and then just imagine a central sun, allowing that light to wrap around that sun. And then allow that white light to come back up through the earth, back up through your feet, back up through your knees, back up through your hips, all the way back up to the top of your head. And then allow that white light to engulf your body from head to toe, from left to right, until your entire body is sitting in the white light of spirit. And as you're sitting in this white light of spirit, just allow yourself to feel the connection with the spark of God within you. Allow yourself to begin to feel gratitude. And as we're feeling gratitude, I want to give gratitude for all directions. Give gratitude for all earth elements. Give direction or give gratitude for our ancestors that have joined us, for your guides and angels. Give gratitude for Mother Earth, and we say thank you, Earth, for allowing us this time, this space to create, to evolve. And we thank you for holding us and sustaining us. And I'm going to give you a few moments to just say to yourself what you are grateful for. From the smallest of things to the things that are most important in your life. And as we're still feeling gratitude, I want you to take time to visualize in your mind's eye a set of stairs with 5 steps. Just allow yourself to take this journey with us tonight. Visualize a staircase with 5 steps that go down. And with each step that we go down, you just get more and more relaxed. And you allow your angels and your spirit guides and your ancestors to join you on this journey. And let's go ahead and take step 1 down. And let's take step 2. And then let's take step 3 and just allow yourself to relax. Go deeper and deeper into relaxation. Let's take step 2. And then as you take that last step down 1, you'll begin to see what looks like a desert, and as far as you could see, it's just sand. There may be a few plants here and there. You may look out in the distance and see a mountain. But you can feel the sun beaming down on you. But just allow that sunshine and that warmth to consume you. And while you're in this desert, I just want you to walk. Just walk. And as you walk, you'll begin to feel the wind blow from some direction. And as you begin to feel that wind blow, notice which direction it's coming from. Notice if you feel it from the back or the front or the side. And just allow that wind to cover you, blow past you, blow to you, until you feel like you cannot continue to walk and you just stop. And when you stop, have a seat There may be some sand blowing around. You can cover your eyes if you need to. And ask this element of wind, what is it trying to tell you? Ask this element of wind what it's trying to tell you. Is it coming for you to release something? Is the wind there for you to get clarity about something? Is the wind there for you to release attachments? Is it bringing you knowledge or wisdom? Ask the wind for the message. Speak to this element and receive. Allow yourself to speak to the element of wind and receive. And as you're receiving that message from the element of wind, as it continues to blow to you, through you, past you, begin to give gratitude to this element for the chaos and for the shaking up and for the planting of new seeds that it brings. And as that wind begins to die down and it begins to fully pass by you, go ahead and stand up and begin walking back to that staircase. And as you walk, just look around and see if anything changed or looks different or was added to your surroundings as you receive that message from the element of wind. And as you approach the staircase, go ahead and take step 1 up. Take step 2, step 3, Thank your ancestors and your guides for showing up for you. Take step 4. And as you take step 5, you become aware of your space. Wiggle your hands, your feet. Bring yourself back to the space that you're in. Bring yourself back to the awareness of the room that you're in, of the house that you're in, of the city, of the planet. Just bring yourself back to this space. And you may open your eyes whenever you're ready. And ashe, ashe, ashe. With gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You may open your eyes. Y'all come on back. All right, so y'all know how we do. Y'all let me know if you guys were able to talk to wind and what messages you got from the element of wind. Let me know what your desert looked like. Let me know if you saw some trees or cactuses or mountains out in your desert. I love to hear how the imagination works for your spirituality. Your imagination truly and your inspiration truly comes from God, and you know, it's not something that you're just making up. It's that inspiration, that imagination is coming from the divine. Let me know what you saw, what you experienced. Y'all can let me know on this thread, or you can inbox me and let me know what you were able to see, what the wind told you, if you want to share that. There's always some beautiful experiences in these visualization meditations. So with that, I am going to say good night to you guys. I missed y'all at the lake. Hopefully next week we can be back out there. And Toshiba Rick said he was going to help me with put up the tiki torches. He was telling me some differences in the tiki torches, so I hit him back and check on those. But yeah, so it is what it is, and it is so. I hope you guys enjoyed the meditation. I hope you guys understood and enjoyed the commentary as well. My sermon at the beginning. So I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all share this post. Y'all share this live so that other people can see it when you guys and catch the meditation. I'll upload it to my YouTube channel as well. And yes, he has been bugging me all week. Oh yeah, Rick. Right. So, all right, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Peace.